Wow, that's a lot of cool new armors. Anyway, hey, DZ people that I think I'm still with, Grifter here. Yeah, hi, cool. I got news about, Superman stuff. You're not busy doing anything, like, I don't know, a TV rundown of, some upcoming stuff and, like, currently what's going on in my adventures with Superman, right? Right? Yeah, we're that busy. Anyway, you guys go ahead. I think you got the news. Is it, the reveal of my cousin's suit and, Mr. Terrific? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we'll figure it out by then. Hello, non-metropolites and other, city folk. This is Carl Zoel, the real Nerf Supergirl, with the real Nerf Red Hood, and, yeah, we got some, TV to catch up with, and, some upcoming, speaking of TV, Batman-related stuff our end, isn't it, Tim? You know, you used to be good at the stealth. What is it lately? I don't know, read my current book and find out. Yeah, figures. Yeah, long story short, yeah, Bruce kind of came with a call for this one. Wait, you're taking my spot? No, I just wanted to, monitor in case you guys, fight or whatever, you know how it is with the league. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, anyway, let's, get to the most obvious, I guess, review portion out of the way. Our thoughts on the spy photos that happened. Oh, speaking, for copyright purposes, in the case of Warner Brothers gets on our asses, we're not gonna show it, but there's probably links down below to other articles that show the filming so far of, James Gunn's Superman. So, long story short, Kara, this is where you kind of come in. Right, it looks good. It looks actually very Kryptonian. The color is a little reminder of, I guess, New 52, or says the guy who has that figure form as his suit. You are getting a current suit designed by Todd McFarlane, right? Working on it. Yeah, still working on our end. Oh, before we, jump ahead, I think there's a socialite and, Beneficial Superman to talk about. Wait, which one? The one Bruce might have dated that was also in, the Schumacher era. Okay, you're just saying that to get that Crystal Dell figure form. You know that, right? What? I mean, so what if I am? You are not role-playing with your boyfriend. Oh, come on! It's not the worst idea in the world. Cosplay purposes? Yeah, duh, I'm not gonna be weird about it. Oh, cool, then, I'm not carry on. Happy Pride, what... Last of it, by the way, on your end. Oh, thanks, dude, seriously. Yeah, clean up on the news, all of our thoughts so far with the current costumes that showed up, on Terrific and, Superman's End? Yes. All in favor? Yes. Opposing? None on my end. Also, is the Authority still going to be a thing? Am I going to be a thing in James Gunn's universe? Working on it and still understanding it. So, let's get to the Batman stuff out of the way. The Cape Crusader, yes, the long-awaited Bruce Timm, I guess, revival for, I guess, a reboot of, I believe, your, I guess, how do I say this, master? Trainer, let's just use the T word around here. Oh, like Titans, alright, that makes sense. Your trainer's, Zero Year, what do you both think of it? Cast looks good, also shoutouts to Jimmy Chung, nice to see her again, voicing somebody. I think she's gonna do their Harley Quinn, or it could be, I don't know, Christina Ricci for Catwoman, it could be either or on their end, and honestly, it'd be pretty cool. Also, Dietrich Bader, coming back here in the Batman stuff since the Brave and the Bold days, that's actually, very tactical. And now who's stepping on my lines? Oh, come on, we all prepped for this. Yeah, I know, prep time is gonna prep time. As for the Bruce himself, that's a Legion regular. Long story short, we'll leave the cast ID down below, and, from everything we're seeing so far, it looked actually pretty dope. Not kidding, the trailer looks nice. We'd love to see more that's gonna happen, because all 10 episodes are gonna drop not on Max, but on, Amazon, which means... yeah, Zaslav's weird experiment of playing around with other streamers instead of, the one you bought is still kind of a thing, but hey, at least you get all 10 episodes and you get to see pretty much a decent Bruce Timm producing. For all we know, Watchtower Database has probably mentioned it in their socials, so like always, links down below to that. So yeah, like getting to the review portion and the caveats of doing full reviews now, since we're kind of nixing on the whole shorts. I really don't like the stipulation later this week. Well, you'll know soon, guys. Anyway, My Adventures with Superman episodes 5 and 6, aka Kara's entry, and should I really talk about this? Look, it's the only way I was gonna get you to talk about it. Fine. Long story short, Yes, I went a little bad, and long story short, there were origin stories in whatever era of the comics I did have first bouts with Kal-El. However, another reason why Retro's not here, other than freaking out about the suit, is that I used a certain phrase. Since this series is more anime-ified, he lost over a certain S word. Yeah, it looks Sentai as all hell. I told you! It looks like very dark horror stuff. Like, you're basically in your Gino, Omagio kind of era. Oh, I am not. Yeah, you so are! And this is why he was banned from the set. How did he get in? He changed the locks. How does he change the locks? I don't know. It's tactical. How's it? Whatever. Look, the start of the episode was fun and everything with the previous episode of myself looking to Jimmy Flynn. I can't say that joke. It's the first appearance problem. Also, we've mentioned this earlier, I think a couple of videos back. Yes, we are very much aware that my civilian suit was Dragon Ball, which Dragon Ball called? Z via Android Saga. I was gonna say the Super 18 Saga from GT. Oh my god, we are not bringing GT into this! Have you seen TFS's current videos? They are so dunky on it. Yeah, and it's so defendable. Trust me, it is. Okay, guys, I'm not having GT talk out. Oh, you will now! Alright. I work with children. Diana was right about everything as usual. Yada, yada, yada. Getting on to the stuff we missed last time we were talking about the show. Yes, we're our dearest apologies to all of the Steel fans out there. We are very much aware that there's a pre-John Henry Iron Steel, I believe episode 3 during that weird smear campaign that Luthor has been known to do for my family. And I really can't wait to go back to the Bond soon. Wait. You're gonna go meet up with the fam? Yeah. It's a big summer weekend kind of thing. It's very Smallville of my cousin's namesake nickname was, I guess, with his wife and everything. Anyway, that being said, cousin-in-law to cousin-in-law aside with Miss Lane, a lot has happened with her version of General Lane, and he kind of bailed, and not the first time, tactically speaking, on our side of the comics. You'll know more about that. That socialite, on the other hand, was she really trying to date Kal-El, or was that, like, not a thing off the books? Not a thing, trying to figure out. Second, and I just did that weird bit just to get the Crusader suit. I freaking knew it. I did that. Your pre-planning is so bullshit. Oh, come on, it's so not. Final thoughts for that. It was actually good. On to episode 6, if I could get the picture. Yes, I was trying to, in this episode, convince Kal-El to see who is basically my, I guess whoever was training me in this version of the continuity. And this is kind of where the contention also came in. If I was going to talk about it, I had to talk about the stipulation. Yeah, the only way she was going to talk about this episode was if she could help me out later this week for the boys. Yes, we're very much behind. My bad in advance. Also, we are so aware that the final season of Cobra Kai is coming up pretty soon. Can't wait. Honestly, go to the trailers above. Probably the last cards there. So, what do you think of Brainiac being your secret father, or one of those weird brainwashy stuff like you've always been in the comics, like, I don't know, Apocalypse Smudge and Red Lanterns? Do you really want to see my anger? Do you want to see me try Venom and find out again? Wow, I picked the worst time to review, guys, huh? No shit. Alright, final thoughts on these episodes go. I'll start with episode 5 with my first appearance with Jimmy and everybody in the cast. It was a solid 9, I'm gonna be honest. In Kryptonian speak, Crusader. Yeah, for Earth, it's over here on the family circles, 5 out of 5. Jacko's doing the best, like usual, with the material, and the cast is bouncing off pretty well. The humor is all over the place, but still a good kind of horrible place. I think the running gag for Jimmy's blowing the Flame Bird money is going to come back next week, because I think they just blew money to go to space to see you and Clark. Also, shout-outs to the Super Monkey guy and his living computer boyfriend. Happy Pride still, seriously, last prize for that, if anything else. Oh, very progressive for Kal-El to find that kind of enemy. Very good for him. That being said, on to the episode 6 with finding out that I was a hand in taking down a bunch of planets like, I don't know, Thanagard and a few Green Lantern sectors. It's a very nice interpretation of my lore, but I will ride it out as Richard would normally say in times like this, and strong 8.5 on my end. Jason, on your ends as well? Still strong at 5 out of 5. Trust me, this is a decent backstory you've been needing for years. Are you sure about that? Yeah, no, trust me. Or, sorry. Car, what did we say? Let it cook. I also can't wait for the new season of The Bear, by the way. Hands? Where are my hands at? Oh, come on. We're not doing quotes here. You don't understand prep time, you stupid baby. Oh, really? Now who's doing my voice? You got the voice change working? No, not yet. Thank you. All right. We're all going to be very judgmental and argumentative. Sorry for that in advance, but yeah, it's still a strong show of the Cape Crusader stuff. Can't wait to see more. Card to the trailer if we haven't already done that. And with that all being said, what did you think of the rundown for DC content? It's been a while since we've done this. So, yeah, go to Car over here. Totally not getting ready to break out, I guess, whatever the hell she uses as, I guess, weak points for the Bat Family. Oh, I am X-raying your helmet so bad right now. To see the previous video, which was, I believe, Retro's, retro review of Elektra. Seriously, is she really gonna show up in Deadpool and Wolverine? Oh, I don't know. Go to, I guess, Tim over here. I am not wearing Dick's gear for the Crystal Tales of, I swear. To see his, see Retro's previous short with Critical Role. There might be a full episode later in the week, mainly because, the live show was actually pretty freaking banger, so you're gonna go 3 for 3 for, I guess, shortless, Critical Role rundown. So, with that all being said, I'm the real Nerd Hood! And, Smoke Bomb! Him and his prep time, how does he keep doing this? It's literally our thing. It's like family tactics up in here. No, it's not, Timothy! Oh, now I get the Timothy.